Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate support. Guys, there are a lot of lessons to be learned in this story I'm about to tell you about. And the stories it's about this guy right here. Let's just get into it. The guy you see up here is Davion Steed, age 22, a.k.a. Glock Boy Davy. And this dude, this Thug Willie dude, is currently locked up facing murder charges for the death of this person here, Amari Dior, a transgender woman that was gunned down by Mr. Steed because she tried to blackmail him into giving her money or expose that he be doing funny stuff with her. Now, I'm going to show you this video, right? Because like, you know, he's supposed to be going to court and all this stuff. I'm going to show you this video. I want you to watch this very closely. This guy should have never been out for him to even do what he did to this guy right here. Yeah, it's a dude. Y'all say transgender women. I'm not playing pretend. It's a dude that's dressed like a woman. And I got to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it 100 when I come back. Look.
We now know a man arrested after a police chase over the weekend is a suspect in the homicide of a Milwaukee transgender woman. Bill Miston live with us now. Bill, you're getting more on this connection between these two cases here.
Hey there, Ben. The man has not been formally charged, so Fox 6 is not naming him. But court records show the 22-year-old is a suspect in the homicide and was arrested after a police chase came to a crashing stop.
On Saturday, shortly before 11, Milwaukee police say officers spotted a wanted person in a vehicle and tried to pull it over. That started a chase that ended only when the car crashed near 60th and Hampton. A 23-year-old man was arrested about a block away. A 22-year-old man was arrested at the scene. Police and jail records obtained by Fox 6 show the man arrested at the scene is a suspect in the homicide of Amari Dior late last month. 2 days after her death, her family identified Dior as transgender.
We supposed to grow up and be old together. Y'all doing all these gun violence and stuff. Who we gonna grow up and be old with?
Police say Dior was shot and killed early on February 21st near 95th and Brown Deer. This past Saturday, family and friends gathered to celebrate Dior and support the trans community.
We're tired of having to go out and fight for our lives every day.
Little known to those there that a suspect was arrested just hours earlier.
Jail records show that the man is being held on a recommended charge of first-degree intentional homicide, but has not been formally charged in the case. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Bill Miston, Fox 6 News.
We'll start with our big story tonight. A 22-year-old Milwaukee man charged in the homicide of a transgender woman.
The man charged told investigators he was being blackmailed. Christina Van Zelst is live with the new information we're learning today.
Davion Steed is the man charged in this homicide. Prosecutors say that he shot and killed Amari Dior at her home back in February. Steed told investigators he was being extorted.
22-year-old Davion Steed is charged with first-degree intentional homicide in the February killing of a transgender woman, Amari Dior. Prosecutors say he shot Dior 3 times at her home on North 95th and Brown Deer. Thursday, he made an initial appearance in court where he pleaded not guilty.
He's 22. He doesn't have any criminal record that I'm aware of.
When you combine that with the allegations that we see here in the misdemeanor facts, it even more explicitly outlines the incredible threat to the community.
Prosecutors say the two were messaging each other on Facebook for a month before meeting in person. Investigators say when they went through Dior's phone, they came across a Facebook conversation where Dior was threatening to expose Steed for having relations with a transgender woman and demanded Steed pay her. When investigators showed Steed a picture of Dior, prosecutors said Steed replied, quote, "I know dude as just a blackmailer," and quote, "You would think it's a female." A vigil was held for Dior last Saturday. Just hours before that vigil, Steed was arrested during a police chase that ended when the car crashed near 60th and Hampton. Video shows him running from police. Steed and a 23-year-old were arrested.
And today in court, Steed's bond was set at $500,000. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Christina Van Zelst, Fox 6 News.
And now to new video from Marquette police showing the interaction Davion Steed had with police on January 29th, just a few weeks before Dior was shot and killed. Prosecutors say that Steed pulled out a gun at a woman and her mom who were walking. Prosecutors say Steed's Facebook profile photo for the account Glock Boy Davy matched records from this incident 2 weeks before Dior's homicide, which is how investigators pieced together who they were looking for. Steed faces multiple charges related to the Marquette arrest, including endangering safety by use of a dangerous weapon.
Guys, that's the story of trans woman Amari Dior, killed on my birthday, February 21st. And also the story of this guy right here, Glock Boy Davy, Davion Steed, age 22, the guy that messed with her and took her life. I don't know why I said her. His life, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, listen. I gotta be honest with you. Why was he even out? Did you see that they pulled the damn Draco out of his person after he waved it at a woman and a child weeks before he killed Miss Dior? How was he out? They pulled the machine gun out of the cops, pulled the machine gun out of his thing. How did he even have bail? And they let him out. That's the only thing that's messed up where this person lost their life. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest. I feel nothing for neither of them. And I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, this person got gunned down, but it wasn't unwarranted. Second of all, when you mess around and you be creeping, whether you with a man or a woman that look like a man, you know you ain't supposed to be doing it. You always open the door for somebody to come and slam it shut with a surprise of exposing you. He 22 years old. He out there doing what he do. Downloading or whatever they call it nowadays. You know what I'm saying? This person knew it was a level of secrecy. Still dealt with him. What did she do? Supposedly, as the story goes, boom. Hey, give me some money or I'll expose you. I don't respect nobody that try to hold people's feet over the fire and don't expect to get fired up theyself. I'm keeping it real. Transgender, regular person, straight gay, no, whatever. That shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You trying to extort somebody? You get what you get. And this dude, 22 years of age, he's stupid. And he didn't know. But the thing with me is, with him, the reason why I put it more on this person than the victim, than the person that killed the person, is this person, looking at him, you could tell he a street dude. And they saying, oh, she mattered. Yeah, but so did his reputation to him that she tried to cross the line and ruin or threaten to do it. So that's the thing that's crazy. For some odd reason, people do stuff to other people and don't expect something to happen. All this for money. I think they both was pieces of shit and they came across each other's paths and this motherfucker tried to blackmail this dude. This dude got killer mentality and boom, it is what it is. Either way, it's messed up. See, if he was smart, he could have just, whatever. And then after she went and blew him up, or he went and blew him up, then he could have went and confronted the person that said something about it, or he could have just denied it. Either way, bottom line is, if you have a rep to where it's prohibited for you to do what you were supposed to do, you shouldn't have did it in the first damn place. That's the thing. People be walking lightly around here doing stuff, and then when they take that wrong step and a crack or a creak in the floorboards come up, then all of a sudden there's panic ensuing, and then all of a sudden somebody's hurt. Then this stuff is crazy. I find wrong on both sides. What about you? Leave me a comment in the comment section. Me, both of them was wrong. So, I mean, what do you say? You know what I mean? If anything, he could have been like, yeah, it was me. Now what? Now your allegations, you don't have nothing. But either way, man, This person, man, this is so confusing. He's a victim trying to blackmail this person by trying to make this one a victim and throwing their reputation, putting their reputation on the line. This whole thing is a mess. It's too much confusion, man. Damn. Anyway, I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. He lost his freedom. He lost his life. Go figure. I find wrong on both sides. How about you? Leave me a comment. See you in the next video. Take care.